Good evening. Look, I'm halfway done. I know. Tonight's starting out a little crazy because um, this is what we're going to end up with tonight. Welcome to Emerald Eyes. I am obsessed with the color emerald green right now and have been for a couple years. Like, I want to paint my whole house this color, but I'm refraining. But I thought, oh, it's Christmas. It's the perfect time to do a little emerald eye. And so if you're here with me, say hello. We are, hey, Justine is here. Um, Say hello that you are with us. Some of you, I know, registered ahead of time, so you got your samples in the mail. Others of you already have these colors, and so you're just learning a new way to combine them. Some of you may not have either of those things, but hey, if you can watch a YouTube tutorial without any color, surely it's okay to do it here too, right? So here is what your emerald eye package looks like if you got it in the mail. And this, everything's backwards, guys. This is the look that we're gonna do tonight. So, are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Now, I'm gonna walk you through. I did one eye, so I'm gonna walk you through the other. You have a couple of choices. If you have your colors tonight, you can do it with us, or you can save your samples to do it tomorrow morning and rewatch the look again tomorrow morning, so that you have someplace to go after your eye is done. Unlike me, who's doing her eyes and then going to bed. But no, I've got some plans after this. I'm going to make a bunch of videos. How's that? So, shall we get started with our emerald eyes tonight? Okay. So I already have one look done, like I said, so I'm going to do the other side. And we're going to start with, I'm going to start with an all over color brush. I have my shades in a little perfect palette here. I love our palettes that they're magnetic. You can switch your colors around, pull them out, move them around. You'll see I have the 3 eyeshadows and the cheek color that are part of this look. Plus, I have a bonus color in here because I'll tell you why when we get there. So we're going to start, and we're going to start with the emerald color. Now, here's the deal. I am going to talk while I do mine, so it's going to take a little longer. And so I'm hoping while I talk, that's going to give you time to do both of your eyes tonight. Okay, we're going to start with emerald, our emerald noir eye color. It's this beautiful green. I'm using our all over eye color brush to apply it. You could also use a sponge tip applicator. And then I'm going to use it. And what I have found with our Chroma Fusion colors, I did prep my eye with eye primer. But what I have found with our Chroma Fusion eye color is that patting is better than rubbing. Patting will deposit the color without there being lots of fallout. And actually, this formula is created so there's not a lot of fallout in general, but I found because of the potency and how much pigment there is in the shadow, patting is best. So I'm just going to pat, and this is going to go from my lash line all the way up to my crease. So I'm going to say this covers the garage door. The part of your eye that goes up and down, this covers that portion of the eye. Okay. What I love about these shades is you may use them in a variety of ways. I oftentimes will use the emerald as an accent color. I'll use it as an eyeliner. In fact, we're going to do that tonight as well. So you're getting your emerald. Now, if we were around my kitchen table, when you were done with the shade, you'd go whoop, whoop. So I don't want to go too fast. So if you are doing this with me, say whoop, whoop when you're done. But so far, we've got our Chroma Fusion emerald all over the lid. And then we're going to take and we're going to take our eye brow eyeliner brush, and we're going to dip into that emerald, and we're going to now line the underside of our eye with that emerald shade. Here we go. So this brush gives you the most precision. Another option is our smudge brush. I'll show you what that does. That I like this because it gets it nice and smoky. Up in there. And then a third option would be from our Essential Brush collection. This is limited edition this holiday season. It's a great gift set. Another option would be the Eye Detail brush from this collection. You get all three brushes for $15. The Eye Detail brush, which is what we're using kind of for a liner, the eyeshadow brush, which is like what we used first, and then the eye blending brush, which you'll see me use yet tonight as well. So now we have our emerald on our lid, we have it under our eye, and now we're going to come in with a little bit of black eyeliner. This is our Mary Kay eyeliner pencil in jet black, and we're going to use this to line under the eye, and we're just doing under right now. I'm just kind of smudging those together, and then I'm going to come in with my smudge brush, and I'm going to smudge those together. The reason we're just doing under with our MK liner is because we're going to do our gel eyeliner on top. Now, I know in your sample set, you would not have received the gel eyeliner, and so you can use that pencil again in a little bit here when we get to that, okay? But because I have all the shades, I'm just going to do it just on bottom. Now, here are one of my tips and rules for eyeliner is that you always do eyeliner top and bottom, or none at all. Now, can you tell why I say that? Because look at this eye that has it top and bottom, and then look at this eye where it's just bottom. Does your attention go to my pupil, like my eyeball, or does it go to the eyeliner? And then it makes your face look heavier versus rounder. Okay, and so it really is all about the optics of where are we drawing the eye, and we want to draw it to the pupil, not the color necessarily. So now that you've got your emerald on, you've got it lined underneath, and you've got the MK black smudged into the bottom as well, we're going to go back to the top of our eye, and we're going to use our other two shades, Sandcastle and Hot Fudge. We're going to start with Sandcastle. And I'm going to use my blending brush right now, my eye blender. And the reason I'm using this is because my eye color brush has emerald on it. That's really the only reason. And what I could do is take my brush cleaner right now, spritz it off, and it would be raring to go. But I love this fluffy brush. So you're going to see, I'm going to try the Sandcastle for you. And then you're going to see why I'm going to skip over to this Biscotti. Now I have, I have ivory to light beige skin tone, and I have a lot of pink undertone to my skin. Sandcastle is a great nude on my lid when I want to do like a neutral eye with black liner and a red lip, and that's all. What I have found is Sandcastle up top for me turns a little bit more yellow for my particular skin tone. So that's what Sandcastle looks like. This is what Biscotti looks like. So I'm going to just take a little bit of the Biscotti just for me, just because it's my personal preference. And I'm just going to hit that right over top. But you're going to take your Sandcastle and you're going to go right under your eyebrow. See how I'm just following the line of my eyebrow right underneath that with your Sandcastle. And it is like a little windshield wiper. You're just going to go. That pulls balance back up to your brow and your brow bone. It helps open your eye up again. But now we need to put the frame around the picture. Okay, now we need to fill in this crease that helps define the eye, and it just helps bring balance to the eye. The best tool to do that is our eye crease brush. See how this brush is curved? This is magic. If you're like, I am watching you and I don't know how to do it, I'm going to tell you that 90% of the work that I'm about to do is done by the brush. It's not done by my magic hand, that's for sure. Then the color we're using is Hot Fudge. Now, Hot Fudge is one of those shades that you could easily use as an accent color, like outside corner. For some women, additionally, I use this to make smoke and a smoky brown eye. So this is actually a darker shade than I would normally use to go in my crease. But hey, I'm using Mary Kay's makeup artist, and I'm trusting them, and I'm going for it in my crease. Another option would be to do something a little lighter if this feels too heavy for you, but don't let the color fool you, because once you get it on your eye, all of a sudden there's magic involved, like seriously. So the point goes into my crease, and then I'm going to take it in. I want the heaviest amount of color on the outside corner of my eye. So that's where I'm going to start with my brush. You always put your brush first where you want the most pigment. I'm going to start on the outside corner of my eye. Then I'm going to curve it in. And because my eyes are close to set together, I'm not going to take it all the way to the inside corner. I'm going to bring mine about 2/3 of the way across. You can tell you have close set eyes if you take one eyeball, you try to put it in between the two, and look, my fingers overlap my eyes. I cannot fit an eye in between my two eyes, and so my eyes are close set. For me, it always means I don't want anything too dark for the inside corner of my eyes. If your eyes are far set, or wide set, meaning you could fit one of your eyes plus some in between your eyes, you can take this Hot Fudge from the outside corner all the way in, because your eye can handle that. There's more space, there's more real estate to cover. I don't have that real estate. So you're going to see I'm going to take mine about 2/3 of the way in. Okay, I'm going to start on the outside corner of the eye where I get the darkest pigment. The point is down in my crease. That means the curve is up on my orbital bone, not on my brow bone. It's on the edge of the orbital bone. The orbital bone is the part that holds your eyeball in. And then what you'll see is I kind of bring my tip up as I go back and forth, and that helps to soften the color along that orbital bone. And then I take it back down. Okay. Now, before anything else, you blend once you've got your color in place. So I'm going back to my big fluffy brush. You could go back to a eye color brush that you had that lightest shade on, and you blend. And you're just going to be a windshield wiper here, starting right at the top of that brown, kind of in that lightest shade, and then bring it down into the emerald, so that your eyes end up being, you don't see any distinct lines, just a softening. We're not doing a cut crease here. Cut creasers are really sharp, and that's not the effect we're going for. There is your Hot Fudge. Now the next shade. This, you can keep working on your Hot Fudge because you don't have this guy in your sample pack. This is our liquid eyeshadow in Meteor Shower. Our liquid eyeshadow is magic. It is shimmery, it is liquid, it applies easily. On quick and fast days, this is all the eyeshadow I use because it comes in 4 different shades: Pink Starlight, Meteor Shower, Violet Storm, and Light Beam. And Meteor Shower is this kind of shimmery gray. And this on the eye that is already done, you can see it's just kind of hit right there on the center of my eye. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just going to kind of hit it on the center of my eye right there. And then close it up, and I'm going to come in and pat it today with my finger. And it just gives that little bit of shimmer right in the middle of the eye. You don't necessarily see all the color of the meteor shower. What you're getting is the hint of shimmer there in the middle of the eye. And it brings attention to your pupil. Make sure eyes go. So with blue eyes, if you have blue eyes, golds are a really great color to do that little pop with. If you have brown eyes, violet is a really great color to pull there. Or again, gold. If you have hazel eyes, violet is a good color to pop right there as well. When all else fails, go shimmery and gold right there. Now we are ready to do something that I'm doing it out of turn. Okay, so you're gonna take we're gonna line the top of our eye now. We're almost done. We're almost done, but we need to balance it back out. And so to balance it back out, we need to line the top of our eye. You can see over here, I have a just slight exaggeration with the length of my liner. I didn't go full cat eye, but there is a slight exaggeration. I'm going to do that again on the top of my eye. You can do this at home with your sample of the MK Black in our eyeliner pencil. I am going to do this with our gel eyeliner. Our gel eyeliner is awesome. It is a thick, rich, jet black formula. It is a little more, it's more forgiving in my opinion than liquid eyeshadow or eyeliner, because liquid eyeliner, I put it on and it's there. Gel eyeliner allows me to smudge it and move it and smudge into it, like I could smudge emerald eyeshadow into this, so that even though it's black, it now ends up being emerald. You have this giant pot, lasts forever. It comes with a brush that is this little guy here. We pull the top, flip it over, and then you've got your extended brush. You're going to take your tip and dip it into the pot to get your color on it. And what I like to do is take the top of my pot and then dab off some of that extra color. And so that rounded brush now has gel eyeliner on it really tight. And I'm now going to line my eye about 3/4 of the way, starting outside corner coming in. I always start towards the middle or the outside so that I can get a feel for the application. And the thickest part goes to the outside corner of my eye. And then as I get closer to the inside corner of my eye, my line gets thinner. So I'm going to start towards the outside and then bring it across. So it gets thinner. Then I'm going to come out to the outside. And I'm just going to kind of flick for that exaggeration to the outside. It's just all about getting that little exaggeration. It's all about you're following the line of your eye, and then you do a little flick. And then this just gets washed up in warm water, or actually what I love to do is take my oil-free eye makeup remover on a cotton pad and then take the excess of my gel eyeliner off the applicator that way. And then I'm going to get for tomorrow. My customers, I kind of judge how long a pot of our gel eyeliner lasts. And what I have found is the average customer that purchases gel eyeliner, their pot lasts about 2 years. No joke. It is a very long lasting, very big pot very little product necessary. All right, you ready for what's next? What's next is mascara. That's it. We're down to mascara. Now on my done eye over here, I'm wearing our Ultimate Mascara. That is what you got in your sample pack. Our Ultimate Mascara is awesome. It helps to lengthen and volumize your lashes. But I thought since Mary Kay gave us the opportunity to share with you our Lash Love Panorama Mascara again in December. It is back, limited time only. And so it's until supplies run out. Our Lash Love Panorama, I thought, let me show you this live. Let me show you this on one eye. I'm obsessed with this mascara. I love it. It's my go-to. I want to show you my naked lash. Okay, so that's my natural lash. Then you can see the comparison, natural lash versus Ultimate Mascara. Ultimate is a great little, makes them look thicker and fuller mascara. Okay, now let's do a little Lash Love Panorama, shall we? So we're going to start with the applicator has 3 application surfaces. The first is this concave where it dips down, okay? Dips down on either side. The second has the surface that dips out or bulges out, and then the third is the tips, and we use them in that order. So first I'm going to go with the side that dips down. And this we use to distribute the product. So this is getting the mascara on the lashes. This is our Lash Love formula with a special magic wand. Okay, next I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, and I've got the part that bulges out. And then I've got the tip at the end, and that helps brush them and fan. Each individual. I especially get the little ones on the inside, and then you better believe I get these outside ones. And then I take it vertically and I brush the bottom. All right. So shall we compare Ultimate versus Lash Love? I don't know. I got my mirror up here because I'm, oh, okay. I want to see it too. I'm going to show you first. Okay. Is that a good angle to see the difference? This is the one I just did, Lash Love Panorama, and this is Ultimate. Hey, how can I see that? I got to take a picture, guys. Yeah, wait. This is the side. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Could you tell a difference? Could you tell a difference? Y'all still there? Okay. So this is the eye I did ahead of time. This is the eye I did tonight. They're both done. I prepped my face before tonight with most of everything else, but let me walk you through your cheek color that you have. You got to balance out your eyes, especially when you're playing with this much color on your eyes. Let's balance it out. We're going to use our Wineberry cheek color. I'm using our cheek brush. It has 3 application surfaces, so you can do contouring, you can do blush, and you can do highlighter. So I'm going to take a little bit of our Wineberry. I'm going to balance out the cheek here. I already did that side. balance it out. Of course, I contoured and highlighted with our Get Sculpted crayons from our Aunt Play crayon collection right now. That's limited edition. And then the last thing to finish it off is your lips. Because we did a little more drama on our eyes, we're going to go more neutral on our lip. And you have, as a sample, you have our Bashful You semi-matte lipstick. And that's what I have on right now. But I wanted to show you. I thought, no. You know what would be great with this too is our Taupe That. Taupe That is our liquid mini matte. And this mini matte liquid comes in a cute little pack like this, where you get Taupe That and Red Envy. So you get 2 mini matte lip colors. So I have Bashful You on right now, but I thought, ooh, let's put Taupe That on top of it. Let's see what this shade looks like. It's almost... So this is Taupe That. This is Bashful You. So Taupe That's a little bit lighter. They're both mattes. Bashful You is a semi-matte. Taupe That will dry to be a full-on matte. I just love our liquid lip color. I love the mini matte lipsticks. You get 2 for $16. You get 2 different shades. And then there's a second pair that we have called Night Out. And Night Out has a berry and a red in it as well. And I'm obsessed with them. So I thought, why not pair it with this? So yeah, either lip color works for sure with that Taupe That. Another option is if you don't like a matte, is to go with one of our new unlimited lip glosses, which we have in so many good nudes right now. I would do something like Tawny Nude, or you want to hear something funny? I don't have any of the good nudes here because I use them all the time. So you could do Nude Blush. That's a little more pink. I would do Tawny Nude. Tawny Nude's what I would do. If you wanted to do with a lip gloss, to not do a matte. And that's the look. I have to tell you, when I started the Emerald look for the first time and I saw there was Hot Fudge in the crease, I was like, back up, buddy. That is a shade a little too dark for my ivory skin tone in the crease. But I went with it, and I got to tell you, this is one of my favorite looks for the holiday season here. I'm loving it. Yes, Tawny Nude would be beautiful if you want a lip gloss with this over top to bring a little shine. And then if you love a lipstick but you don't want a matte, there are tons of lipstick options in our True Dimensions and on our Semi Shine line that would give you a great shine lipstick as well. Still on the neutrals. So there you have it. What do you think? What did you love? Did you play along? If so, post your selfie, pop your picture in the comments there. And what questions do you have tonight? I don't have espresso. Yes, espresso is a great alternative. It's a little bit more brown. Hot Fudge has a little more red in it, but it's a perfect alternative with almost the same depth of color in there. Yes. What did you have any? If you had any questions, now's the time to ask. I will answer them. But I wanted to give you, as you have the time here to think about, do I have any questions I want to ask? If you had any, if you learned any good tips from tonight, share those. I want to hear what tips you got from our 30 minutes here together. But I thought this is the perfect time to tell you what's coming up next on our virtual makeovers together. Our makeup time is happening every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. We are doing color in the month of December. So next week, you want to see what our color is next Tuesday? let me show you. Next Tuesday, we are going to be doing a new color look, and that will be our, so this is so funny. Noteworthy neutrals on our eyes with a pop of color on our lips. So I totally called this Noteworthy Neutrals, but guess what, guys? It's only neutral eyes. Then we've got this amazing berry on our lip, and the color look is officially called Drama After Dark. I am super excited to play with this look with you next Tuesday night. So if you are loving that look, what you're going to want to do is head to our link to register. Justine, if you want to go ahead and copy and paste that link into the comments here, that would be awesome. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm so good. I can show you what I do. Let me give you that link, okay? Oh, no, give me a second. I'll give you the link. Sometimes there's magic in what we do. And here's one of them. Okay, those are all the letters. I'm going to leave it up for a while. This is our registration form. Okay, and so if you want to register for next week's look, which is, what is our look again next week? It's this Drama After Dark. We've got noteworthy neutrals on the eyes and this beautiful berry lip happening next Tuesday night. If you want to register to get your samples for that in the mail, grab that form, register right now, and you're going to get the samples in the mail. You're also going to see the other colors that we have coming up this month, including a beautiful, I call it Christmas Eve morning to Christmas night look. It's a beautiful natural look that you can put on so that on Christmas morning when photos are being taken, you look alive and alert, and then you can zhuzh up as the day goes on. So in the evening, you have more color and you've just added an extra layer. And so that registration is on there as well. And then also the last week of December, New Year's Eve week, we are going to be doing red lips the final Tuesday. So that same link has all of those events that you can go in and register. The other thing you can register for is our Thursday, this Thursday, next Thursday, and then I believe it's a Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. There are three times, 2 nights and 1 morning here in December. We're doing miracle makeovers. Miracle makeovers. Y'all, I turned 40 a week ago. That's right, 40. So miracle makeovers are all about Time-Wise, our Time-Wise miracle set. Pampering your skin, taking care of your skin. And I give you a sneak peek into what I do to take care of the staple, the baseline that I use to take care of my skin every morning and every night. You're going to get a packet that you can pamper your skin at home, and the pampering packet has enough for you to pamper your skin along with me, plus 1 additional treatment. It also includes a CC cream, which is a great foundation option. CC stands for complexion correction. That also is part of our miracle makeover packet. And so if you want to get a little pink love in the mail, you're going to want to choose which of those times is best for you as well for our miracle makeover. So this is the link that you're going to fill out to register for any of our upcoming December events. Now, one of the events that's not on there is coming up Thursday at noon. Thursday at noon, I'm offering a 20-minute time together called Potential in Pink. And I was standing on my porch today talking with a woman who was sharing how she knew she was made for more. She knew she was made for more than what she was currently experiencing. And hearing her talk about how Mary Kay is an opportunity for her to continue to grow her Mary Kay business, to continue experiencing more and to fulfill that potential. That is why I do what I do in helping coach and mentor other women, but it's also the same cry of my heart that I felt when I said yes to Mary Kay almost 20 years ago. So Potential in Peak shares about the Mary Kay opportunity. I share a little bit about my story. I share more about the nuts and bolts of the Mary Kay business. And then I share the ways that consultants can get started right now. Because Mary Kay actually has 4 options for consultants to get started. And one of the options that we call eStart, a woman can start her own business right now for just $30. $30 she can use to invest in her own Mary Kay business, to have the opportunity to earn her discount, a 50% discount on her own products, as well as the products that she then sells at retail, which allows us to buy for $1 and sell for $2. It allows her the opportunity to be surrounded with girlfriends, to have a purpose outside of what she is currently experiencing, to fulfill that need of knowing I am made for more, but I don't know what that is. Because what we do is makeup and skincare, but what we do, that's the vehicle of what we do. But I got to tell you, if all I was doing in my career for the last 20 years was makeup, I don't think I would be here. Because, well, when I started, I didn't wear makeup. Yeah, when I started, I didn't wear makeup. I love it now. It's my craft of choice, like literally craft of choice, but it's not what I loved when I started. What I was drawn to was the ability to set my own potential. You know, what I experienced then and then for the next 10 years was that when I was working for someone else, my success was on their measuring stick. I mean, this is like high school, right? You audition for a play. Are you good enough? I don't know. What's their measuring stick? And then the question is, well, what are those measurements and how can I figure out how to measure? I don't know. Like there's so many things in life that have arbitrary measurements. And what I loved about Mary Kay was, here's the measurement. We average $50 in sales when we work with women. Okay. We profit 50%. Okay. About 10% of our sales isn't a business expense. Okay. So those were all tangible marks. And then in Mary Kay, they say, okay, here's the career path. Here's what it takes to be a senior consultant. Here's what it takes to be the next level. Here's what it takes to be a sales director, my current position. Here's what it takes to earn your first career car in Mary Kay, which actually can happen before you're a director. But all of those things are really laid out. It's a measurement. It's numbers. And for the first time, I saw a way that I could be successful that wasn't arbitrary. And I knew the potential in me, but I needed to find a vehicle to get it out. That's why I said yes to Mary Kay. And so on Thursday at noon, we're going to be together for 20 minutes in a group that I call Audacious Opportunity. And so let me share that link for you here. It is Audacious Opportunity here on Facebook. And so if you're not already in that group, you can ask your consultant to be added. I think I spelled that right. If you're not already in that group, it is a new group, so you may not be in it. Just ask your consultant if you're interested. Say, hey, I'm interested in learning more about the opportunity. I want to be able to see Potential in Pink on Thursday. It's Thursday at noon. If you can't watch live, you can watch after the fact. You'll have 24 hours to watch the pre-recorded and still get into our drawing for the month. And I'm going to share a little bit about my story. I'm going to share some facts of the business, and then I'm going to share the ways that you can get started in Mary Kay, because there are 4 ways right now that you can get started, and for as little as $30. As little as $30. When I started, it was $100. So I'm all about $30 right now. And to be honest, that's about what you need to start your business. It gives you what you need for sure. So that's happening this Thursday. You've got the registration forms. Justine's put it in the comments. I had it up on the wall to register for our upcoming events. And here now you have emerald eyes. And if you missed tonight and you wish that you had the emerald eye samples, then hop on those registration forms and we'll give you one final chance to get your emerald eyes as well. I hope you had a great time tonight. I love being with you every time we're together. And I don't want to go to bed now because my eyes look awesome. So thank you for that. Have a great night, and I will talk to you later.